Welcome to the Fixvirus Security Show. It is December 10th. And first of all, we have the news of the day. The news of the day is this is day after Patch Tuesday. So as you know, Patch Tuesday is the first Tuesday of the month, which Microsoft has decided to roll up all their patches and implement and send them out to the various platforms so they can be patched. There are various vulnerabilities that have arisen over the last few months, and as time goes on, they find fixes for those, and as the fixes get implemented, instead of them coming out one at a time, they come out once a month, which is on Patch Tuesday. So Patch Tuesday is the day that Microsoft implements all of the fixes. So you have to then decide and put them in your system. So what does that mean? That means you're going to get requests from administrators to reboot. It means you're going to get, you may have to decide to reboot yourself. When should you reboot? The little icon on below will ask you to update now. Those are the kinds of things that you should actually do sooner rather than later. Don't put it off, because as soon as those patches get implemented, then you are preventing vulnerabilities on your machine from affecting your systems. So we have to implement the patches on a monthly basis, and instead of as they come out one at a time, or as the programmers fix them. So, and therefore Patch Tuesday is very important. So I want to emphasize that. Yep. All right, so now we go to the tip of the day. And the tip of the day, I'd like to focus on vulnerability analysis. So why does a hacker do what they do? You know, why do criminals attack your machines? Why would they do that? Well, to steal your data and your reputation so they can make money. I mean, it's very simple. Everybody's here to survive. They've decided, for one reason or another, in various countries like Russia or Romania, China, many other countries which are not so well regulated and have different law systems. So in that environment, making $10,000 is a very big deal. So if they can try to steal it from you, if they can learn a few tricks on the internet, that's what they're going to try to do. So then, how does a hacker attack your organization? Well, he'll assess the situation first. What systems do you have available? Then, once he finds out what systems there are, then what is vulnerable? So he'll employ different open source tools like Nmap, other mapping tools that are freely available, the kind of tools that I would use, like Burp Suite, Nikto, and W3AF. There's many mapping tools that will tell you what is vulnerable. And after that, they're going to figure out how to attack, what to attack, what will make the most money. Then at that point, they'll try to exploit it. So if they found, so basically what this means is, so let me finish, I'm sorry. So once they exploit the system, they will attack and go on the system to steal your information so they can try to make some money. So you want to, they then will try to control the system. They'll leave behind some program so that way they can come back to it later, or they will keep the machine as a zombie, so to say, so that way then they can sell it as a control later. Because each system has a value if the hacker has control of it. You must realize that these systems, this methodology, it's not just, we're not just talking 10, 100 machines. If I can write a program to scan, to map systems, if I can do the commands for the scanning, for the mapping, and then to figure out how to attack, it is not just 10 systems, it's thousands of machines. So I must stress with you that your machine, if it has a vulnerability, you can see that thousands of hackers, if they find they will find your vulnerability. That's what I'm trying to say here. If you have a vulnerability, it will be found. So the only way to safeguard your systems is to actually do that vulnerability analysis yourself. You have to be able to look at what the hacker would be looking at. So that way you can see, okay, look, I've got this system, this is the vulnerability, and I'm going to fix this. Otherwise, the hackers are knocking at my door. You can't assume, oh, nobody's going to attack me. I'm a nobody. You know, that there's nothing here for them to take. Well, first of all, your machine is valuable. Each machine is worth something as a zombie. And a zombie is a machine that can be used by them to do various functions, like attacking other machines, like selling to somebody that would then install ransomware. Once they have your machine, they can do whatever they want with it. So you, as a steward, a good steward of your machine, you must protect it as much as possible, so that way no ransomware will be installed. As soon as they're in your systems, it's over. You must protect your machines. The only way to protect them is to run your own vulnerability analysis. And that is exactly what we help you with. We run the Nmap, we run the various mapping tools, and we will review with you the different issues that we can do to remedy the problems that may arise. So my recommendation to you is contact us. Let us discuss this, so that way we can help you with any potential hacker problems that may arise, so that way you save your reputation, that you save your data and your systems from criminal elements all across the world. Well, thank you for another great show here at the Fixvirus Security Show. And tomorrow is December 12th. Thank you again.